Welcome to this video on how you can turn $300 being traded on your behalf by the professionals with CashFX into $100,000 being traded, having only put in your initial investment of from $300. So I hope you enjoyed the video and let's get into it. I'm Jonathan and I'm here to show you that with CashFX, then you can turn $300 into $100,000, and I'm going to illustrate that for you. No guarantees, but based on my experience, then and some calculations I've made, then you can turn $300 being traded for you into $100,000 without having to put any more of your own money in after your initial investment, and relying purely on the professional trader on your behalf. Whenever I tell anyone or inform anyone of any ways of making a passive income, I seek to be as honest and as transparent as possible. And I will do that again in this video, highlighting any expenses or assumptions that I've made, such that you are fully informed and aware of anything relating to CashFX and what is actually possible with it. Okay, so I'll start by explaining a little bit about CashFX and how it works and how you can turn your $300 trade pack into a $100,000 trade pack. We go down here on the website, then you can start with $300 trade pack, and then you can continually upgrading it using the funds earned from the professional traders on your behalf, turn it to 500 and then steadily increase it to a $100,000, which is the top trade bet that you can purchase. Some people are accelerating that by referring the opportunity to others. Okay, so people earn by either the professionals trading on their behalf, which is deemed as bare capital, and also they can earn by referring the opportunity to others, which is considered as all capital. But today we are purely focusing on putting your money into CashFX, upgrading at the earliest opportunity using the earnings that have been accumulated over time by the professionals, and using that to upgrade up to the next trade pack, and then ultimately going from a $300 trade pack up to a $100,000 trade pack, and then earning on that $100,000 trade pack. So of the value of the trade pack, 70% is traded on your behalf. The other 30%, 15% of that goes to the person who has referred you into the opportunity, and the other 15% goes to the education which you have access to learn more about the Forex market. So the 70% of the value of your trade pack, that is then used by the professional traders to trade on your behalf. That is taken into account on all calculations that I'm making regarding being able to turn your $300 trade pack into a $100,000 trade pack. Then when you upgrade, there is what's called a withdrawal charge. So you then upgrade to the next trade pack. So you take the earnings that you've earned and you pay the difference from one trade pack, the cost of one trade pack, up to the value of the next trade pack. So if you're upgrading from the $300 trade pack, then I would have to pay the difference of $200 to then upgrade to the $500 trade pack. But because of the withdrawal fee or that's associated with an upgrade, which is 20%, that 20% fee needs to be taken into account whenever anyone is looking to upgrade. Okay, so now you've got a better understanding as to how CashFX works. Let's go into the CashFX system and see how a member could theoretically go from a $300 pack to a $100,000 trade pack, relying purely on the income earned by the professional traders trading the Forex market on their behalf. Okay, so here we are in the CashFX back office system. So this is my back office. And if we scroll down here, you can see the income that I received on my $1,000 trade pack. So today, $1,244 been received. I have taken a withdrawal now. So you can see that money there, $544 is currently in my account. And so of that $1,244 that I've earned, most of that's been received from those bear capital. And that's what we're focusing on today. Some of the rest is bull capital that's preferring the opportunity to others, but at the moment I'm just focusing on showing you the bear capital. So $950 is earned from the traders trading on my behalf with the 70% of my value of my trade pack, which down here shows as $1,000. And then the $8 also is bear capital as a matrix payment, so that just rewards individual members that stay within the CashFX family, and so you receive some additional income. But all of this bear capital, all of that's treated as passive income, so nothing doesn't relate to referring the opportunity to others, purely from the professionals trading on your behalf, the Forex traders, and also actually staying within the remaining a member of CashFX. So then if we go into to see my trading, what's been traded on my behalf, so 70% trade value, so I'm on $1,000 trade pack, so that's why I've got $700 is available to be traded on my behalf. And I, along with everyone else, the traders, have earned us, all members, no matter what trade pack you're on, 1.16% was earned on the 19th of April 2021. Now, in my experience, since I've been CashFX since middle of October 2020, the professionals seem to be generating a return of 1% a day, 5 days a week. Apart from when the Forex market isn't as active. So during Christmas time and Easter, it was quieter, so the returns weren't quite the same, but on average, it seems to be about 1%. So 1% a day, 5 days a week, on a trading pool of $700 comes to at about $35. This comes to as $35 a week would be earned on my account, and on anyone else that's on $1,000 trade pack. So if I go into this part, so the balance of my back office, it shows income. Trading pool income is all that we're interested in, is the passive income through bear capital from the traders trading on our behalf. So $35 was earned that week, $35 that week, $23.80 was earned that week. That was around Easter, so there wasn't as many trading days. $35, $36. And it just keeps on going. That trading pool, 37, 36, 35, $8.33. But then that was because there was also $30.80, so that was actually for the same week. So they didn't make the full payment they didn't make the trading pool payment all on the same day, so they made it across 2 days. So that's why that amount shows slightly less. But overall, still, it's $38 was earned. So you can see around at least $35 is being generated a week. So that highlights, that hopefully shows to you that that 1% is being paid a week. So $38, and my first week that I was in, $42, $38, $39, $32, but it wasn't actually $32. There was 2 payments there, so it's actually $39. So around $35 is a fair estimate in the time that I've been with CashFX to assume is the return to be received a week if you're on the $1,000 trade pack, which equates as 1% per day, 5 days a week, purely 100% passive income generated by the professional traders trading on your behalf. That you've been able to see that that the returns are quite consistent, and it's earning on 70% of the value of your trade pack. I'll then go on into a spreadsheet. So I've made some calculations, made some assumptions to show what is actually possible via earning purely bare capital income on with CashFX, and not if you're not looking at selling or referring the opportunity to anyone. Okay, so here we are, the calculations that I've made, and I can show you based on past experience, past performance. Past performance is not guarantee of future performance. These are the assumptions that I've made and calculations I've made in terms of how a $300 trade pack can turn into a $100,000 trade pack without needing to put any more of your own funds in to your membership in CashFX, and using the income purely generated from the professionals trading the Forex markets on your behalf. With my calculations and that I've made on this Excel spreadsheet, I've taken into account the withdrawal fee, which is the fee that's charged on any upgrades. So an upgrade is considered as you need to withdraw the funds to be able to upgrade to the value of the next trade pack. And then because trade packs are purchased using Bitcoin, there are some transactional costs through exchanges, maybe a bit of slippage costs associated with slippage as well. So I've estimated that and assumed that those costs will be about 5%. So I've taken all those into account, and when I've come up with these calculations and as to how you can turn your $300 trade pack into a $100,000 trade pack. Remember, these values are all in US dollars. So as I explained earlier, so your $300 trade pack, 70% of that is put into the trading pool, traded on your behalf by professionals. As I showed in my back office, I've experienced returns of approximately 1% a day, 5 days a week during the whole time that I've been in CashFX. And those returns generated by professionals have been quite consistent, aside from Christmas and Easter, when the Forex markets are generally not as busy, and there isn't as much volume in the Forex markets. So that being said, 5% return generated each week, 1% per day, 5 days a week, will on a trade pack value of $300 will give you an income of $10.50 purely passive income. No need to refer the opportunity to anyone else, purely from the professionals traders. Now, taking into account when we do upgrade and the cost associated with it, so the net cost is shown here, $7.88 will be applied to your upgrade. So when can you upgrade? You can upgrade when the value of the income that you've received after costs is greater than the difference between the trade pack that you're on and the trade pack that you're looking to upgrade to. So I've assumed that people will be, and this is what most people, members of CashFX look to do, is they start on one trade pack. You can start on whatever trade pack you want, in all their funds that they're willing to risk, and then they look to upgrade using the income that they've generated from CashFX rather than putting any more of their own additional funds in. So on that basis, I assume that people go from $300 to $500 up to the next trade pack, which is $1,000, and so on and so forth. So after costs, we're looking at when do we actually have received enough income to be able to upgrade. Price difference of $300 to $500, which is $200. So as it shows here, after week 26, you are in a position to be able to upgrade using purely the income generated as bare income by the professionals in your CashFX account. Now, how long does it take to upgrade to the next trade pack? So you're going from the $500 to the $1,000 trade pack, which is a $500 price difference. and that will take 9 months, whilst your income has increased to $17.50 a week, purely passive income. We're not seeing much at the moment, but later on I'll be able to show you that the income that you receive in each week, staying with CashFX, staying with a legacy company such as CashFX, then it can really increase, and you can generate some really good passive income on a weekly basis, but I'll get to those figures later on. So $17.50 is on the $500 trade pack. So we are looking at upgrading instead of a value of $200, like from the $300 to the $500 trade pack. This time we're going from the $500 to the $1,000 trade pack. 5% weekly return, 1% a week, 5 days a week. Of the value of your trading pool, which for a $500 trade pack is $350, being 7% of the value of that trade pack, gives you $17.50. So on week 65, we've earned just over $500 after cost. In fact, we should have received $682.50, but after that cost of the upgrade brings it to $500.11, and now you have enough funds to be able to upgrade to the next trade pack. That can be done as soon as when you upgrade, so you withdraw the funds as Bitcoin. So once you receive that Bitcoin into your wallet, you are then able to purchase the upgrade through the CashFX back office, and now you'll be trading, then upgraded up to the $1,000 trade pack. This is the trade pack that I'm on, and as it shows here, and if you remember what I showed in my back office previously, I've assumed you're getting that 1% return on the trade pool value, which for trade pack would be $700. Being the trade pool on a $1,000 trade pack, you're now receiving $35 again, which doesn't seem like much, but trust me, the income certainly accelerates and increases quite considerably in line with the value of your trade packs. So $35 a week, you're now looking at upgrading from a $1,000 trade pack to a $2,000 trade pack. So previously the value difference was only $500, and that took 9 months to be in a position to be able to upgrade purely from passive income. The traders trading on your behalf, you now can upgrade from $1,000 to a $2,000 trade pack, but it's an increased value of trade pack of $1,000, but it'll take you 9 months. So after 9 months, which now if you've been in CashFX started on a $300 trade pack, around week 104 being with CashFX, to be able to upgrade, having earned around $1,265, which will be sitting in your back office, or can be sitting in your back office. You can now upgrade to the $2,000 trade pack. Once you're in the $2,000 trade pack, you're now earning $70 a week, and we'll be looking to upgrade. It's the approach I'm taking, and many others are doing as well, to be looking at upgrading to the next trade pack as early as possible. Got a $3,000 trade pack. I started earning $70 a week. Instead of it taking 9 months to upgrade like the previous trade pack did, this time going from a trade pack $2,000, which $1,400 is being traded on your behalf. It will take you 5 months to upgrade to the $3,000 trade pack. After you've earned $1,400 income being generated by the professionals trading on your behalf, assuming that they continue to generate a return of 1%, around 1% a day, 5 days a week. Next trade pack, going from a $3,000 one, is up to the $5,000 trade pack. So a $2,000 difference. That's why it will not take previous trade pack took 5 months to upgrade. That's why it takes a little bit longer, 6 months. But the difference in the value is obviously $2,000. But now you're earning $105 a week, and it will now have taken, you're now up to week 150 when you are your journey with CashFX. Now, once you get up to $5,000 trade pack, that's just when you will start seeing your income increase quite well, and most importantly, the duration of you and having to wait to be in a position to upgrade whilst you're waiting purely for the enough income to be received from the professional trading on your behalf. It starts decreasing. Now you're going from a $5,000 trade pack to a $7,000 trade pack. It's going to take you 4 months because now you're earning $175 a week. Once after, which should have generated you about $2,800 after 4 months, after you take the withdrawal fee charged on the upgrade, it'll be you'll have $2,100 available for you to apply to that upgrade to the $7,000 trade pack. Now, once on the $7,000 trade pack, you're now earning $245 a week, and if you're looking to upgrade as soon as you can to the next trade pack, which is $10,000, now you've got a trade pack value difference of $3,000 again. It's going to take you 4 months. But now the difference is $3,000 in the value of the trade pack, whereas previously it was $2,000 when you went from the $5,000 trade pack to the $7,000 one. Once on the $7,000 trade pack, you're earning $245 a week, and after 4 months, you'll be able to upgrade to that $10,000 trade pack. You've got $3,000 available in Bitcoin. You'll be able to upgrade to the $10,000 trade pack, which around week 183, assuming everything continues as has been the case. And for this information I'm showing you and the assumptions I've made, and you'll be able to upgrade that $10,000 trade pack, 70% of which has been traded on your behalf. So that's $350 being earned with a view to upgrade to the next trade pack, which is the $15,000 trade pack, which should take 5 months to now have earned $5,000 after costs to be able to be in a position to upgrade to the next trade pack. Now you are upgrading to the $15,000 trade pack, and once you're on that, you're earning $525 passive income from the traders trading on your behalf. You're not needing to do anything apart from keep an eye on your account to look to upgrade as soon as possible. So we are now looking to upgrade. Price difference, value difference of the trade packs is $5,000, but it's only going to take you 4 months to be in that position. When professionals trading on your behalf should be around week 216. You can now upgrade to the $20,000 trade pack, which is giving you $700 worth of $700 income, US dollars income a week, but you're doing nothing for it. Professional traders are earning that on your behalf and allowing you after 4 months to upgrade to the next trade pack, which is $30,000, and now you're earning over $1,000 a week from the professionals trading on your behalf. And if you're looking to upgrade to the next trade pack, which is the $40,000 one, that's only going to take you now 3 months. And as you can see, as your trade pack values increase, the income that you earn is increasing. And once the difference in the value of the trade packs reduce, then it's very possible to upgrade, to have enough income earned by the professionals to be able to upgrade as shortens. So here, trade pack value difference is $10,000, just like the previous trade pack value difference was $10,000. But this time, you're earning more money because you're generating, you're getting earnings based on your trade pack value of $30,000 instead of $20,000. So by week 250, you're in a position where you can upgrade to the $40,000 trade pack. Now you want to get up to the $50,000 trade pack. This time it's only going to take you 2.5 months. You're earning $1,400 a week. Professional traders trading on your behalf before you can then start earning on a trade pack value of $50,000 and you're receiving $1,750 a week. All this, remember, having started $300 and having done a $300 trade pack and not having done anything else, not having to put any more of your own money. If you keep everything in CashFX and you just take the funds out when you need to upgrade, then you can then be earning $1,750 once from the $50,000 trade pack. It'll take you 4 months to then upgrade to the next one, which is the $70,000 one. Once from the $70,000 trade pack, you're earning $2,450 a week from the traders trading on your behalf, and be looking to upgrade to the ultimate goal, which is what all of the members are looking to do, and many members have done already, to upgrade to the $100,000 trade pack. Now, with CashFX having been established in July 2019, being traded since then, those people that are already on the $100,000 trade pack, they've been able to achieve that by receiving the income generated from the professional traders, but also from referring the opportunity to others. So if you want to accelerate the returns and being able to upgrade to those higher trade packs, then the way to achieve that is, as well as to receive the income from the professional traders, the bare capital, is also to receive income as bulk capital by referring the opportunity to others. But for these demonstration purposes only, I'm focusing purely on not referring the opportunity to others, not needing to sell it to anyone else, purely putting your initial investment in and just upgrading as soon as you can, being purely 100% passive. So now we've gone from the $70,000 trade pack, $2,450 a week. It takes you 4 months to upgrade, $30,000 difference in the value of the trade pack. It will take you 4 months to now upgrade, having generated $41,650 before costs, before the withdrawal fee and the transaction cost. You now have enough money to now be in a position to upgrade. So you should be able to upgrade on after week 292. So you've been in for a while, but if you're just letting your money just sit there, not being too active with it, to now be receiving $3,500 a week income, I'll be pretty happy with that. And remember, this is with an organisation that's been around since July 2019. That's consistently making money, income for its members from the Forex market. An organisation that's been, whilst others have come and gone, an organisation that is promoting itself as it's going to be a legacy company, is looking at changing the lives of others, of many, many, many people, and it's doing that already. Many people are having great success. There's no reason why you can't do the same. So $3,500 a week. Once you get up to that, up to having $100,000 trade pack, then you receive that $3,500 a week, purely passive income, and that can be held as that value of trade pack until the value of the bear capital, or the bull capital, is increased to 200%. So once your income is received, increased to 200,000 in either of bear capital or of bull capital, then you need to have either upgraded, or in this instance, you can either repurchase another $100,000 trade pack, or, and this is what other people are doing, is people are then deciding to purchase a lower value trade pack, for example, the $50,000 or the $70,000 trade pack, and then they look to upgrade as soon as they can to the $100,000. Will take, as it shows here, just over 1 year for your $100,000 trade pack for you to receive income to max out the value of that trade pack purely on bear capital. It will take 1 year and 1 month to have earned just under $200,000, assuming that you're receiving the professionals earning 1% a week, 5 days a week, from trading the Forex market on your behalf. So you could, after that time, if you want, or any time in between, you are able to withdraw your income. You would then have $159,600 income paid out to you, purely passive income. You haven't done anything else, and that is starting with $300 trade pack. So you've risked $300, and based on all those figures I've gone through, as it shows up here, it will take you 5 years and 7 months trading or being a member of CashFX, professionals trading on your behalf, not having referred the opportunity to anyone else in an organization that is going to be planning on being a legacy company, is there for its members. Amazing, I think. I hope you see, got some value from this, and you see what a great opportunity that CashFX is. Again, this is just indicative information and to educate you as to what's possible. And if you would like some further information, then refer to the more information section below this YouTube video. You can reach out to me, and I'm happy to answer any questions you may have.